Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 21 of Too Fat to Fit. I'm Al, and this is...
Oh, you're talking to me? This is me, I'm Dean. Hi, how are we doing?
That worked really well, really smooth transition on that.
What can I say? It's fine, I'll edit it out. It doesn't matter, it doesn't exist.
Amateurs.
I love it.
We're looking forward to another great week. We've got some interesting stuff and a bit of a topic to talk about. So let's dive right in.
He said it. Let's dive right in. Right, okay, guys. So welcome back to this episode. I wanted to discuss something with you lot because we've actually gone into another national lockdown now. And it's been really tricky for us because when we started this channel, when we discussed doing a YouTube channel together, coronavirus wasn't really a thing. So by the time we got the ball rolling and we went into the first lockdowns, it's been a real new challenge for us. And I've had some feedback on the channel, positive and negative. And to be honest, we're struggling to find ways to show you other things because this is what's really happening in this country at the moment. This is the real world at the moment. We are in our homes, lockdown. I can't show you me going for a 100 miles cycle ride because I'm not allowed to. And I can't show you me going on some great mountain climb because we're not allowed to. All we can do is stay local to where we are and try and show you what we are doing in real life to try and lose a bit of weight. This is actually real life here.
Yeah, I'm absolutely 100% behind Dean on this. We do want to give you the best content that we can deliver. Remember, we're just two regular guys on a journey trying to lose weight.
I am going to say something, though, because of the way this is happening now and the way we've gone back into another lockdown. I have thought about... There was basically something I was doing last year that didn't really work out for me. But now we're in lockdown and I can't leave. I'm going to try it again. So I've got an exercise program coming up that may be very, very interesting.
More of that to follow, I hope.
I hope as well, if I can find it.
Well, we'll give it a good show. I'm sure it'll be good. And I imagine a lot of people would like to see that too.
All right, gorgeous. How you been doing this week? You feeling better?
Yeah, apologies for last week. It was a bit of a... I have suffered with my mental health over the years, with depression and bits and pieces. Normal life hits you hard. So occasionally it's going to happen. You're going to see a week or two where I may feel worse than what I am. But this week's better. I feel like I've done a lot more. I've got out more and I've done a lot more. So yeah, looking good at it.
Should we
say the catchphrase? Let's dive right in. Hey guys. So, a couple of days after Christmas and I've done nothing. So, decided to come for a walk on my break. Got a couple of hours. So we're going to take in the sights of Ipswich. Hopefully it'll be all cool. All sorted for this. And we'll have some fun. Wow. Imagine that was your house. Come on then, who's guilty? The plough. Had many a drink in there. Too many drinks in there. Hope Centre. The thing about Ipswich is that it has some beautiful architecture. You just have to look up. You don't see it on the ground level. It's always above you. Welcome to Sailmakers, a place that doesn't make any sails, other than ones in the till for Iceland. Hurrah! Oh look, spoons! Gotta love spoons, didn't you? And look at this, Christchurch Park. Haven't been here in ages. Go around. So I've noticed
I've been in a bit of a funk as of late, quite low. The problem is that your environment sometimes affects you, like it gives you a lovely tree. Sometimes it gives you some bad feeling, things go wrong, you can't understand why, you're trying your hardest. Then you have temptation, a food that you can't have. I just feel like sometimes, even though it's Christmas and a sort of New Year period, you sort of throw it all away for tradition of what you've done for years. But I suppose new beginnings and a fresh start always helps. But January's always hard. So some extra walking is going to be very beneficial. Can't say no to that. And yeah, I do feel like a plum videoing in front of loads of people, but it's got to be done. Right, let's have a look around the park. And here's a bit of a reference to the very beginning of our channel, where we started all out to lose this weight. Hopefully Diana Mary McBride is helping us on our journey. Phone's ringing. It says you've got to lose weight. Right, one of the last bits of the walk. The Willis building. Looks like a black glass front all the way around. Really cool. Liked it for a long time actually. I just had to come and have a walk down Portman Road. How can you not when you're out and about? Love it. Wow. Hey guys, thought I'd just do a quick dinner, basically show you what I've had here. I've just got a leg of chicken, it's the thigh and obviously the drum. I've got cabbage and some sweet potato. Now I've done the sweet potatoes in this, which is a air fryer, basically a digital air fryer. It's worked really well, they've come out really tasty. I've just put a little bit of salt, some oil and some thyme on them today. And yeah, this tastes really good. Simple dinner, and hopefully it's going to be very tasty too.
Hi guys, so this is my end of week vlog. It's going to be a very quick one because I've been noticing for a long while that I'm on a pretty much downward spiral. I can't help it. I think it's just things that are going on. There's a ton of things in my life that you don't know about, which you don't need to know about, but it affects me, and it affects me in many ways. So I wanted to give you a bit of a sorry that it's been a bit pants for the last few weeks. I'm sure they're still going to be pretty pants. Some of my vlogs are not great. I understand that sometimes it's a bit depressing at times, but it's real life. You know, if we all lived happily ever after, we wouldn't be having these conversations, we wouldn't be doing vlogs, we wouldn't be doing weight loss journeys. Everyone's a winner, but I'm not. And I'm not a winner in the ways that I need to be sometimes. I'm a winner in many other ways, but it just seems to be at the moment that I'm having a bit of a bad time. And an apology to you guys that want to see fun and exciting things, but you know, I put on a pound this week. It's not the worst thing in the world. I could have put on 5, but I'll crack on it. I'm just going to keep plugging away at it and try and hopefully go the other way and have losses. So apologies for the way it's been. We'll try harder. We'll try better for you and for me.
Okay, mate. So that was a much better week for you. Talk us through it.
Well, long break at work. I think I had a cancelled train and break on the end of that. So what to do other than just sitting there and watching programs and stuff and lots of YouTube content like Too Fat Too Fit, it was decided to actually do something about it and get out and have a walk. And it just happened to be that I could walk to the area where we first actually filmed. And if you saw, there was the bench there where we started the journey. I thought that was amazing.
You know what? I really did enjoy that. It was like almost reminiscing.
Yeah, it was lovely though to get that fresh air. I feel like I needed it, and it was just like to clear your head a bit. You know, I think sometimes you need that.
Yeah, to be honest, it was really nice to see. It was nice to see a smile on your face as well. After last week, it felt like you turned a corner a little bit.
I feel like sometimes you need a bit of a verbal blowout to just talk your problems, sometimes what you're feeling. Emotionally, everything just bogs you down. I mean, at the moment, we're going through a really horrific period of history. Not in the sense that some others have been worse, but in just modern day lockdown, you know, everything's restricted. You know, there's people dying. It's winter. It's bleak. It's like everything's really against us at the moment, and sometimes it just bogs you down. It really does. It just like fogs the mind. So it's nice to talk and to have like good friends such as yourself on your side. I really do appreciate it.
Well, that's nice of you to say, mate. It was just a really nice watch, just to see a bit of growth, just to see your attitude change. And I think it made a difference. And again, look, you've not lost loads of weight. You've not lost weight this week, but you've only put on 1 pound. Okay, that's a difference. That's a change. You've made a difference into what happened last week.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, and it really wasn't. And I know what the reasons were this week. Evening wise, I had a couple of beers, and I noticed I had more than the one or two. I need to start thinking of ways of relaxing that doesn't involve like having a can of beer or, you know, something along those lines. So maybe some help from you guys. Anyone that can give me an idea.
Maybe a way to relax. Ask your missus to help you.
With my 5th child on the way, we're not going down that path. All right, well, that's enough about me and my escapades this week. What have you been up to, Dean?
It's been actually a pretty good week for me, but I need to come up with my own catchphrase, don't I? I can't use yours. I don't want to use yours. Let's just have a look. Right, hello everyone, how are we doing? So it's just after Christmas and we've got to get back on track. So the best way to do that is going cycling. As you can see, the boys in the background on his bike. It's my steed. So yeah, let's get some miles done, get some cycling done, and get back on track. Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. See you later. Bye. Right, well, I was having an absolutely great day today. Lots of good food, lots of things like that. Got to the evening. Same stuff. Same rubbish. Chocolate. Fizzy drinks. And cheese. I had, we've got this new toasty, cheese toasty maker thing. I had 3. 3 of them. They were great, but that's not right. That is not right. A person shouldn't eat 3 and then say, where's the chocolate? That's not right. It's up here. I've got to sort out up here, and I've got to do it soon. I'm going to run out of time otherwise. And then it'll be too late for me. I'm just going to be a fat blob forever. Right, okay, so end of week vlog. Here we go. I've stayed the same, and it's the same story. It really is the same story for me. Doing a lot of exercise, as you've seen, a lot of walking, a lot of cycling, but I'm just eating crap still, and I cannot stop eating crap. I need to find an alternative. I don't know if I can stop eating altogether, because I can't go from one extreme to the other. I've got to cut it out or find something healthier. It's easy to say, isn't it? It really easy to say, but I keep saying it's a mental thing, it's a head thing, and it really, really is, to the point where it's ingrained. It's a routine. Evenings, sofa, crap. That's what it is. And I can't stop it. And I start with the best intentions. I have a really good breakfast and a really good lunch. Even a good dinner. And then it goes to rubbish. I was going to say something else there, but I can't say something else there. And it really does. So with that in mind, I thought I just got up the exercise until I can work it out. So I've signed up for another challenge. And this one is from the Conqueror Challenges, same one, but this is the Cobalt Trail. Basically, I'm walking around Nova Scotia in Canada. It's one of the islands anyway. So it's a 185-mile walk, and let's see how I do with that one. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Mount Fuji one. The medal should be coming any day soon. So I want another one. I want another challenge. And like I said before, I think these are going to get really addictive for me. So here we go, 185 miles. I just got to sort this food out. I really have got to sort this food out. But stayed the same this week. So I say I'm not disappointed, but I really am, because I thought I was going to lose weight. Because of the exercise, I thought I was going to make a loss, but I didn't. So yes, I am disappointed with staying the same. And I should be disappointed with staying the same. If I'm going to put the effort in, I've really, really got to put the effort in, including the food.
Mate, that's been an impressive week. I really like what you've done. I mean, cycling, are you going to try and improve with that and just keep pursuing cycling?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, it's easier on the knees. As I'm getting older, I've got to be honest, running is not great on the knees. So cycling's a bit less impact on the knees. So I'm going to try that. The trouble with it is I can't do great distances at the moment. So I'm finding I'm going to be doing circuits. So I find like a 2 mile, 3 mile circuit around here and just keep going round and round and round, which is not that entertaining or fun. So yes, I'm going to carry it on, but I'm not sure if I'm going to carry it on just yet.
So what about the food then? How have you felt about your food this week?
It's still a problem for me. I'm not going to lie. It is still a problem. I've still got, I can't help it. I don't know if it is a sugar addiction or not, or if it's a sweet tooth, or if I'm just fat and gluttonous, but I can't stop with the sweet treats. That's a problem for me. And so I'm doing this great exercise, and I'm still doing the walking and the cycling and things like that. But I'm not losing any weight because of the stuff I'm shoving down my throat in the evenings.
I think we're both on that same page when it comes to food. It seems to be it's breaking old habits. They die hard. It is so difficult to break away from what we've been used to doing. Forming new habits is great, like the exercise, but food-wise, it's so difficult to break. I feel like it's been there since childhood, like it's been with you for a long time.
I think it's a common story, to be honest. If you look at, or if you speak to any person that's larger than they want to be, they have a problem with sweet treats or savoury pastries, and it's always evenings. It's always when you get home from work, you sit in front of the TV and you get the biscuits out and things like that. I was speaking to a guy that we used to work with, he's left now, and he lost a lot of weight, and he said the main trick for him was, instead of taking a pack of biscuits to the sofa, walk to the kitchen, take just 2 biscuits, and then walk back. And he couldn't be bothered to walk to the kitchen. He stopped eating all the biscuits. So I think, to be honest, it's a common theme on larger people, and it's a generational thing. It's what your parents used to do. It's a nature. It's a thing you've learnt to do over the years. If you look at skinny people, they don't sit on the sofa binging all night. That's not what they do.
Well, I think that's a really lot of food for thought. Unfortunately using that term, but food for thought. But I want you to bring up very quickly, mate, you have got a massive challenge of walking ahead of you. Nova Scotia?
Yeah, mate, it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to doing it, to be honest. So yeah, it's 185 miles around Nova Scotia. It's one of the, I can't remember the island, hang on. Cape Breton Highlands of Nova Scotia. If I've got that wrong, if you live there, I'm really sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. Correct me in the comments. But yeah, Nova Scotia, Canada. It's another virtual walk, but it's 185 miles this time. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Any sort of like Canadian viewers that are watching, have you even walked anywhere like this? Because these virtual challenges, I don't know the area of. Actually, I don't really know a great deal about Canada, to be fair. So any of you viewers from Canada that see any of this, it'd be interesting to know, like, have you done walks of similar length, or if there is like challenges that you can physically do in that area. It'd be interesting to know.
Tell you what I'll do for people that are a bit unsure about where this is. I'm going to put a map up on the screen now to show you exactly the route I'm doing and where I'm walking.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a really big challenge. I mean, that, you know, you've got to do quite a few miles per day to sort of pick that up, and I reckon it can be done very easily if you put your mind to it. But being a big guy, do you think you're up for the challenge?
Yeah, I really do. I feel motivated at the moment. I feel like I'm ready to go. I want to do it. So it's going to be a lot of walking, but I'm looking forward to the challenge and the shiny medal that comes at the end.
But mate, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this challenge, and I reckon you're going to smash it. I really do. I'm right behind you, and I bet all of us are behind you as well. And I'll tell you what, just one last thing, for any of our viewers that are actual walkers, like ramblers/walkers, any tips for Dean, or even for myself, if I sign up to any challenges, because it'd be interesting to know. I know the first one that I've always been told is your feet. Make sure you've got a good pair of trainers, walking boots and such, but anything else that you can give would be amazing. Bit of advice would be wonderful. Right, guys, so we're now going to look at our most favourite part of the week, the weight loss chart. So I have put on £1. I'm actually quite happy with the £1 put on this week. It's better than what it would have been £3, so I'm 18 stone even.
Me, on the other hand, I stayed the same, and that is just because I can't stop filling my face. I'm doing so much exercise at the moment. If I started eating some healthy foods, I would be losing a lot, and I've got to take that on board. I really have. So stayed the same this week, but it could be a lot better.
Okay, guys, so a bit of a question for you this week. Obviously, I've tried things like intermittent fasting and diets and all sorts of different things. What I want to know from you is, if you are on a lifestyle change, a diet, calorie deficit, whatever you want to call it, what food can you not live without? Now, it could be anything from what you eat, even drink, I would even say, but is there something there that you need? So chocolate, crisps, is it even meats, certain things, breads? What have you got that you can do?
Mate, that is an absolutely great question. I can't wait to see some of the comments on this, to be honest. If I'm being honest, personally, for me, bread, can't live without bread, especially crusty bread that you cut yourself. Oh, so bread with loads of butter on it and chocolate. They're the two things I struggle with. If I didn't struggle with them two, I would be very skinny right now.
Yeah, I think mine has to be pasta and beer. Not obviously combined, but I feel like pasta is just an amazing... combined pasta beer. But I tend to find that it's just delicious pasta, and beer, you can get so many. My favourite beers are German beers, Altbier and things like that. I really do enjoy that. So, yeah, I struggle to lose those. But, any tips on helping to try and counteract those, other than just not have them, is very much appreciated. So, tips, guys. We need some advice. We need some tips to help us on our journey.
I will give you one tip that was given to me. This is a really great one, okay? So work out the calories in one of your beers. For me, it's work out the calories in one of my chocolate bars. And then what I do, I have to lose 4 times them amount of calories before I can have that item.
Wow, that's quite steep.
But if you really want it, you'll do it.
I suppose, and then if you didn't do it, then you don't have it. So you win.
And then you feel like you've earned it as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, I think that's some good advice. So let's hopefully have some more advice from the viewers. Okay, guys, right. We've come to the very end of our episode this week. So I want to say a massive thank you for joining us this week.
I'd just like to add to that, guys, this might be our journey, but this is your channel. So let us know what you want. So I'll see you all guys next week.
See you later, guys. Be cool.
Bye. And don't forget, guys, you must hit the like button.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
And you must subscribe to the channel.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
And you must also press the little bell thingy that gets you notifications when you get all the current video thingies, sort of thingies. Press the bell.
Okay, I think they've got it now. Good show. Cheerio.